Beautiful day, y'all. I'm Julie, Mama Jules Marshall, and my sobriety date is June 2nd, 1999. It's extremely cold. Yeah. It is negative 12 degree temperatures in Denver today. It's cold, as you can see. I woke up. I don't run my heater at night when I'm sleeping. God blessed me with, you know, a permanent place to park, per se, quote. Anyways, um, but I have an electric blanket, and it's been the first year I've had an electric blanket, and it's wonderful. I I do sleep without the heater on. I cannot waste heat like that. Um, so I go to sleep, and overnight it froze. The cat domino. It's profusely cold. So as I found out from test trial, um, this is my dog water bowl, and it's thawing out. That's my heater, and it's getting ready to go out, in a sense. It's running out of propane, but that's par for the course in my life. It's a tank switch. But yes, this is what God blessed me with. Um, I had been in a car, in a tent, and I'd even been on how to put it. National Geographic had been doing they had started doing documentaries for Rocky Mountain Law. And, well, if y'all think that I look familiar, it's probably because you have seen me. Um, Season 1, Episode 3, titled A Wanted Fugitive. I'm on it. I was rescued off the mountain at 10,000-foot elevation after a storm much like this one that we're going through right now had gone through while I was in a tent. And with my other service dog, and yeah, it was video documented. Like I said, season 1, episode 3, and you enjoy it. Um, but yeah, I got left, and it was a joint venture starting out. But when the shit got rough, someone else bailed and left me on the mountain. However, they did do the right thing, and they told the people that we were getting water from that I was still up there and they might want to call emergency. So that's what they did. And as it was, God documented it and aired it for y'all to see and watch. And yes, they did edit it. And all you hear about is it's cold and I can't feel my feet. Um, but it was a challenge. I was up there. It was 3 days for that storm. That was day 4, basically. Um, and it was the things they don't tell you, that you don't learn unless you experience it or somebody tells you about it. Well, this was this is how cold sub-zero temperatures get. When you're in a tent, it snows because that moisture, condensation, attaches to any fabric, any material, anything, and it crystallizes. So it will snow, it will freeze because the moisture in your breath will attach to those clothing particles and freeze. When it gets too big and too heavy, it snows. It falls down because gravity is at work. So after 3 days, 3.5 days of being confined to a 4-person tent with 2 large beings and a dog, Well, 3 large beings because the dog was 125 pounds. He was bigger than me, mass wise. So, as it was, I've been the gambit. I've been through it, and you can actually witness that because it's out there. So, be aware that you are not alone. When you see this, you will hopefully be in a warm position, but this is for you to see and the world to see that you can do this. It's extremely cold right now, and I don't have gloves on, but it's not that cold to me because I have been through it. This is this is another day in the life. Eskimos don't have a problem with it. They're prepared for it. They know it. Their bodies assimilate to it. I'm used to it too. I'm not a puss anymore. I used to be, but I'm not a puss anymore. I get through stuff. So God blessed me with a, a strong constitution, much unlike our current constitution, whether it be by the state or the nation. It's biting. Well, it's let's say it's biting with bald teeth because they're full of it. They're done. They're done. They're not sharp anymore. They're old. You see the current one right now? He's freaking old. I mean, just everything about it is wrong. And the fact that we have not done anything about it is also wrong. I will say this. I cannot attest to any other city or any other state aside from the one that I'm in currently. Okay, I had spent time in New York, but I would hope that within the last, 8 to 9 years since I'd been there, they'd gotten their shit straightened out. But at the same time, too, I kind of highly doubt it because of who's running it. So, oh, I have some fluid. It's not completely frozen slushy. Good because my mouth is dry. Mm. Oh, yeah, not frozen. Um, Probably all the additives. It's not straight up water. It didn't feel slushy. It's just cold can. Oh, cold can. Okay. It's warming up just a little bit. I can see the sun, and I don't. The ice is thawing out. So the dog's water is thawing out. That's good. I don't have ice crystals hanging off my nose. Thank you very much. But this is cold. But, anyways, I don't know what to say. So, anyways, that's my doggy. That's my doggy. Say hi down now. Okay. Okay. It's back to me time. Just because. I don't want to overindulge everybody with you first. Lay down. Good boy. I love you. Okay, so anyways, the serenity prayer today, because this is part of it. Um okay, chill. Kick it down. Come on. Thank you. God grant me this serenity to accept the things I cannot change, Mother Nature, the courage to change the things I can, my wisdom and knowledge and practice therein to get myself covered and protected and taken care of, and the wisdom to know the difference. I'm doing this. I have the knowledge, I have the strength, and I have the wisdom, the intelligence, the experience. I've gone the gambit, I've learned from it. This is what happens. This is part of sanity. This is what happens when you get your brain about you and you start using it. I'm autistic. I am now 4 months, maybe plus, caffeine free. Yeah, caffeine free. And I'm waking up and it's go go go. That's okay because I'm focused. I understand what I need to do. I'm doing what I need to do, and I don't need it. I have enough energy without having added shit from other people. I'm done with it. God supplied me with all the energy I need. And He'd do the same for you when you get rid of all that crap that's manufactured. That's it. Man, you factored this crap. It's not God, which means it's man-made. And quite frankly, I'm good with what I've done and what I'm doing. And I do still have to depend on manufactured crap, especially the made in China crap, because there's not that much made in America that's available to me right now. I'd love to. I'd love to, because I love my country. This is where my family's been born for hundreds of years. Period. I'm not a Native American, but I think I might have one family member that might have been way back in the day. And I don't know. I have to do the DNA thing. I want to. My daughter did. But that's a little bit more thinned out compared to me. So, anyways, my hand is getting profusely cold. The one holding my phone. So, um, yeah, this is my life. Has been. And I'm good with it. I love it. I really wouldn't change it too much. Aside from, I want to fix up my RV. God gave me plans for that to do that, but not having the means and the money to do that has made it very challenging. It's pretty stripped, sort of. I mean, I'd taken out the worst of it in order to make room and get rid of the crap and the smell and the mice and so on and so forth. And I did. Canis, get out. Hi, Kyle. Hi, Shannon. Um, I I've gone the gambit with the mice, and given when I got this thing, it was given to me where I was at, and where I was at was right next to St. Vrain State Park in Colorado, behind a truck stop, in a 15-acre stretch of land that was infested with wild creatures, in particular mice. Oh, the guy that was staying there when I got there, he'd been living in a tent with a mattress underneath the tent, and the mice had been in the mattress and all winter long. And then springtime came, and the snakes came out. And they found their way into the mattress by following the mice, which they couldn't do anything but follow because that's where they were all at. It was like a buffet. Quite literally. It was like, "Here, snakes, here's a buffet for you." And then it became a brothel of sorts because they just bred, because they ate all the mice, and then they stayed there, and they I might be covering up the microphone. Crap. And I can't check this. Oh, I hope you heard that. But I might be redoing this one. This is my life. No, I won't. I'll let it be muffled. And if you're curious and you couldn't hear it, And I know you'll ask. I will leave the comments open on this one because I can't not. This is too fun. Eh, It's extremely cold, and I want everybody to share it, experience it when you're nice and comfortably warm, or you're not. It doesn't matter. No, you're not alone. But this is hardcore, y'all, and this has been my life now for 4 years, and I'm great with it. I'm blessed by it. God is this jewel. I hope is shining quite nicely. I can't see it from my perspective. Only you can. I can't, because I'm looking at it from the inside out. I can see it by what y'all tell me and what others say. Now, I do know this. There are those individuals that would rather see you miserable. And that's the truth. And they're everywhere, everywhere. And I do have them in my life too. Not too often. They happen. And it's taken care of rather quickly because they don't like this. And if they can't make me unhappy, they don't want to be around because it's defeating their purpose. Their purpose is to make other people miserable. And if you don't allow them to make you miserable, that they're not succeeding. It doesn't work. So it is what it is. I'm good. I'm comfortable where I'm at. I'm actually more than comfortable. I'm great. God gave me a security that I'm okay with. It's it's a challenging life. And I would not necessarily wish this on anybody, but it's going to happen because whether nature takes its course or whether man takes its course, there's a lot of us out here that believe EMP, electromagnetic pulse, is a real thing and it's going to happen. Mother Nature's going to take its toll. Humans take its toll. Either way, mass chaos. You do the math. Okay, I'm used to this. I've gotten used to this. No power, no luxuries of life, of what y'all are used to. You go into a room, flip a switch, and there's light. Go into another room, shit, get off the pot, and flush it. And that's it. It doesn't work that way, people. It's not that there's power involved in that. Because if there's no pumping from the city, there's no water. There's no water to flush down your crap. Okay? So, y'all have no clue. I can teach you. You learn. Be prepared. Be ready. There are others like me that will too. And it's one of those stigmas that, you know, um, it can be rather embarrassing. And since the norm has been so pampered pooches for quite some time now, y'all have no idea. And that's okay. Sometimes ignorance is bliss, especially when it comes to number 2, number 1, number 9. I'm not going to say that anymore. I could break a copyright. Yeah, old school. So, anyways, I think this is like close to 20 minutes long, and I'm getting cold. I'm done. So, for this time, this is just gonna be maybe an add-on if it gets loaded up really quick. It won't impede my daily. I hope so, because last night it didn't take very long for that to load up. But so we'll see. But either way, uh, I explained my serenity prayer in this one because you cannot control Mother Nature. You can't you can't control Mother and Father. That's all there is to it. We have no control over our parents. Okay? Difference between them and us. Anything else and us. is completely that. We are powerless over the stuff that goes on around us. The only thing that you can control is how you respond. That's it. Your control is your responsive action. So, anyways, y'all have a beautiful day. Stay safe, stay warm, be chill. Have a good one, y'all. God bless.